It was actually an emotional evening in Biggie's house. And also, something happened. That is stirring brows about fate on the social space. Calm down, relax, watch to the very end. And while you do all of this, do not forget to subscribe to this channel, turn your notification bell, and also do not forget to give me a huge thumbs up and then share this video. Thank you. So, you guys, the housemates were supposed to have their wager. Yes, they did have their wager this evening, right? But honestly speaking, I won't lie to you guys. I and the housemates, maybe you know, but I don't know. But I, myself, Mimi, and the housemates, we never knew it was the last wager for the season. I was thinking next week is going to be the last wager. But I now remember there's something Biggie always do during the last week in his house. They would actually maybe stage a play or drama. They would give them a particular task, a fun one. I remember then the Sigobe season, they had to actually act a play, also did music video. I understand last week in Biggie's house is for fun activities and sweet ones at that. But first off, let's talk about the final wager of the season. Yes, you heard me right. One of the reasons this is actually emotional because, this is the last time we're going to be seeing these handsome and cute faces at the arena. So you all know how this particular wager, the housemates have been prepping for it, and especially the team that Faith belongs to, how he actually sit back and watch them do their thing. And I also gave you guys just this evening how Faith already started, doing his own painting, which he ended up not showcasing anyways. But when they got to the arena, it was a Faith's team to do this first, right? And then when they got there, they were doing their thing. Faith was sitting on the bench. He did not join his teammates. So before they could continue with whatever they have there, Big Brother called on Faith and said, Faith, go and join your teammates. Faith went there. He just stood there. That was what he did. Of course, he did not do all the preparation with them. So all he did was just stand beside them. And one thing he always do is give them accolades. Like he was always clapping when they were performing. Now, I will tell you guys this for free. The team Faith belongs to actually did so well. When they went for their pre-practice, I brought it to your doorstep too. You know one thing with Miss Sleepy, she will always share. I brought it to your doorstep and I'm like, I don't even understand what these ones are doing, So I was expecting it to be maybe kind of shaky because maybe Faith's hand is not in it. But guess what? They did perfecto. They did well. Like it was so good. I want to give accolades to Day. Yes, I want to do that. Yes, I want to give accolades to Day. You know why? I love her speech. I enjoy the way she speaks. Like she actually exudes confidence while she tried to speak to us, trying to let us know what she had done as her own part. And also wants to give accolades to Zita. Yeah. I also love that she had to present her painting. That was what I was also expecting for Mensan. Yeah, so that was a nice one. So the first team did so well. And then let's talk about the second team, briefly. Their own is drama, music. It was a sweet one, so emotional. I won't lie to you guys. A story of a young girl who wants to venture into entertainment, but it wasn't easy for her. Parents chased her out of the house, and then she got, raped. And then that was how it happened. And before you know it, she ended up becoming a winner. Yes, it was so sweet to see. I'm going to give accolade to Jason, Coin, and Emisi. Emisi is indeed a good actress. Like this housemate, they did well with their wager. Now, let's talk about what is stirring brows on the social space. Biggie's accolade. So, once the housemates finished, Biggie now let them know that, okay, this is your last, wager tax for the season. You all did well. Biggie started with the first team, which is the Mensan team. Biggie gave accolades to Mensan and Zita for their painting and how they carried out their own physical whatever they did there, that they did so well with their art, that they showcased their art, that it was a good one. The two of them got accolade in their team. And then Biggie went to the other team and I was like, in as much as they did not follow the brief, that was what Biggie said. Biggie said that the other team, that is Tim Coyne and Jason, they did not follow the brief, but at the same time, their story is the one that would even touch a stone cold heart. That was what Biggie said. And now this is what is causing drama on the social space. After Biggie finished giving the accolade to the two team, and then Biggie now said, okay, he is not going to forget to give accolade to Faith. Yes, Biggie gave accolade to Faith separately, you guys, and said the way he said it first, he said for a guy who has always win whatever he ventures into, except the only wager tax he lost was general loss, but when it comes to winning, he has always won. The person is Faith, and Faith stood up. Biggie said he was seen, whatever he did was seen, that he actually did well. Biggie now congratulated him. He now said, Biggie, thank you. You needed to see the housemate face. Their face was not giving. They were like, this is unnecessary, because you know why? Biggie has already given them the accolade. I mean, the team Faith belongs to. And then they were already happy that, okay, we did this ourselves. Thank God we got this accolade. You get the point? Now Biggie coming to give Faith this special honorable mention, Their face wasn't giving at all. But guess what Biggie did? So afterwards, Biggie now said, okay, this being the last wager, that he is not going to stop appreciating them for all they did from 1 week to 9th week, right? Week 1 to 9th week, all the wagers. You guys know each week comes with wager, and this housemate has displayed their capabilities and how they can actually be creative and whatnot. But Biggie said some were kind of flop, like you guys know the Prize of Fame team. It was actually, they were just laughing in the arena, and then Biggie also gave accolades to give honorable mention to some of the housemates. Biggie did give to Mensan, Biggie gave to Coin, Jason, Midday. Whilst he was giving them all of this, he was mentioning the week they actually did well. So Biggie gave, I think these are the people Biggie gave, except I'm missing out on anyone. Yeah, if I do, please remind me in the comment section. But I know Biggie gave Mensan, Midday, Jason, Coin. Who did I miss again? Remind me in the comment section. So that was how it did happen. So now, Biggie later giving this housemates the accolade individually. These people are saying it's medicine after death, because Biggie already gave Faith a honorable mention. He just wants to cover all of that up so that it will not be like Faith is so special. Because guess what is trending on the social space? They said Faith is Biggie's favorites. Wahala, don't be like bicycle like this. But you guys know one thing for sure. If we can say so much about Faith, how chaotic he is, how he can do so many wrong in that house, in as much as his fans will always come and act like everything he does is right, but he has done so many wrong in that house. But one thing you will never take out of Faith, I have always said this on my channel, how smart he is. He is so intelligent. Yes. He is versatile. When somebody is versatile, like he's not just good in his own field. He is also good in other fields. So yeah, him getting that accolade, I think he deserves it. Let's not lie. Okay? Let's not lie. He deserves it. So, but people right now are saying that there is something going on there. They've started this gist about Faith earlier on. Oh, you guys remember the Bright and Faith shenanigans that happened? How Faith was commanding Bright to apologize. If not, he went to go report, and Biggie took action immediately. They are like, Biggie, this action where you take looks somehow, either back on, that it looks somehow. So now they are taking it back again that, there is something wrong with Biggie and this Faith's family. Because to the extent they went to go dig out and said he's actually related to Oni of Ife, right? If I'm not mistaken, I've also brought that gist here. So any which ways, in all this drama going on, people are complaining. But let's say the truth and say it. Faith is a very smart dude, and if Biggie gives him the accolade, because this is the final wager tax, it's not a bad thing, you guys. Some people said, okay, Faith did not join his team to do anything, and Biggie did not call him out on that. That is what people are saying, that if it were other persons, Biggie would have actually called them out. But in everything, you guys, Biggie said the housemate won their last wager of the season. The housemates were so happy. They got emotional. You guys know how Biggie can be sweet with his words. They got so emotional that they've gotten this far. And guess what is going on right now? It's Isabella's pool party. We'll talk about that one some other time. But let's see some of the reaction on the social space regarding this wager tax, especially Faith being the concentration. Coming from Comrade says there is something wrong somewhere. Time will tell. And then Debbie was like, I just can't prove it yet. Time will tell for sure. The something wrong is what relationship Faith have with the production, you guys. And then Kimmy says, Faith is really Big Brother's first son. He had to look for a way to commend him. And then someone says, make una no surprise or if you Faith win, no cause. My dear, you people should stop saying all of this thing. Whoever you vote for, well, they will win. If Faith fans decide to vote and he get the highest votes, if Faith wins tomorrow, that means his fans voted. It's not about production. You people should not start this. And I've always told you people, when you start this, all of this gist, I will carry the matter for her. That is how I do. Winner would actually emerge by you voting. Do not relent on your faith. That's all I have to say. And then people have been reacting to it anyways, as you can see. Adewuyi says, how did Faith manage to be the highlight of tonight's wager presentation without doing anything? This guy go down in history. Adewi is actually a Faith stan and says, see as everybody they cry because Biggie praised Faith. But I want to tell you guys something that is always talking about pets in Big Brother season. Do you know that if the production have pets, they will not showcase it to you guys to see. They will hide it so that the public will not see. That is the truth. Adewuyi says they were waiting to drag Faith because the house won the wager without him, only for Big Brother to single him out for praise as the only housemate to win all wager presentation. See bitterness for the housemate's face. And then the same Adewuyi, this Adewuyi is actually on a long rant. New record, Faith is the only housemate in Big Brother Naija history that did not lose a single wager presentation, the winner. And then, I know what you're doing, Biggie. So all of this has been going on. Now I'm leaving you guys to drop your 2 cents. Do you feel like Biggie giving Faith a honorable mention is about one? Do you have a different feeling about that? I want to see your comments in the comment section. While you do that, do not forget to subscribe to this channel. That is if you're yet to do so. And also do not forget to like and share this video. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.